Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Echo. It is Wednesday, February 4th. Had to look at my calendar. Hope you're journaling. Tuned in yesterday's episode. It's so important to reflect on the end of every day to see where we're at. Brings us to today's Echo. And I'm going to focus in on scroll number 7. Scroll number 7 in The Greatest Salesman in the World, one of my favorite books from Og Mandino. Scroll number 7 is I Will Laugh at the World. It's probably one of my favorite scrolls because, you know, as we journey through life, our major goal and accomplishment is we want to be happy. We want to be happy every day. We want to try to enjoy every day. And we're not going to be happy every day. We're not going to have great things happen every day. And so a lot of times we just have to laugh at them. We just have to look at them and say, you know what? It's over. It's done. Laugh at it. I want to read a couple things. So I'm going to throw the words up on the screen so you can see it. This is just a few segments of I Will Laugh at the World. It says here, I will paint this day with laughter. I will frame this night in song. Never will I labor to be happy. Rather, will I remain too busy to be sad. I will enjoy today's happiness today. It is not grain to be stored in a box. It is not wine to be saved in a jar. It cannot be saved for tomorrow. It must be sown and reaped on the same day, and this will I do henceforth. And I think a lot of times we think happiness is a destination. We think that when I get this, and I get this, and I get this, then I'm allowed to be happy. And it's very interesting. Most people who achieve a lot of those things, they realize, you know what? I'm not much more happy than I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I set these goals. Maybe 20 years ago when I was living in this apartment with my spouse, and we, like my wife and I, had to save all of our money every week to go out and buy a Slurpee at 7-Eleven. And we were just about as happy then as you could be with living in a penthouse in New York City, I would imagine. So happiness is to be savored today. It's to be enjoyed now. It's enjoying that time with your kids when they're doing something. It's to laugh when you make a mistake. It's to be enjoyed now. If we're waiting until the bank account has X amount of money in it, or we're waiting until we move into this house or have this car, we are setting ourselves up for a major downfall. I also want to read one more thing here. Last part of this. And so long as I can laugh, never will I be poor. This, then, is one of nature's greatest gifts, and I will waste it no more. Only with laughter and happiness can I truly become a success. Only with laughter and happiness can I enjoy the fruits of my labor. Were it not so, far better would it be to fail, for happiness is the wine that sharpens the taste of the meal. To enjoy success, I must have happiness, and laughter will be the maiden who serves me. Last story, I was sitting in a seminar years ago, and the person putting it on was talking about, you know, what does it mean to be successful? And a lot of people had a list. And one of the gentlemen there, very successful, a lot of these people, one of the guys there was CEO of a major company, and he was worth quite a few $1 million. But he didn't feel successful because he had a huge list of, I've got to accomplish this, I've got to accomplish this, I've got to accomplish this, then I can be successful. And it was pretty extraordinary. It had to do with body fat percentage, it had to do with X amount of money in my account, it had to do with so many variables. I'm not sure he could ever achieve all of that because some of it had to do with other people. Another individual in the class, just the happiest, most fun-loving guy you've ever been around. And he had a very simple phrase on that. He said, you know, success to me is every day above ground. That simple. And people would think, well, he's probably not very successful. Incredibly successful businessman, family man, and everything else. But he made the rules very simple. I'm going to have a great day. I woke up today. I can breathe. I can smile. I can laugh. I can go out and make the most of today. And you know what? He wasn't burdened with all of the have-tos to be successful in his mind. He was already successful because he was doing the best he could with the amount of time that he had, just like you and I have. So go forward today. Pick up Og Mandino's book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. Those 10 scrolls are absolutely incredible. And when you realize that he wrote them in one night, it's even more amazing. I will laugh at the world. Go out and laugh today. Have a good time. Laugh at some mistakes. Laugh at the good. Laugh at the bad. Just keep laughing. Have a great day. Thanks as always for taking time to watch the Daily Echo. See ya.